let's talk about the waterfall chart. So let's first understand the context when we really use the waterfall chart. So primarily when I mean, this is kind of very insightful thing, and it makes more sense to have in your dashboard. So for example, you see here over here we have this blue bars which is representing to the quarter of a year, which is 2022, right? And these bars which you see, these are representing to each of the product. Now let's understand this. For example, over here if you see, what it's simply telling you is this is quarter 1 and this is quarter 2. Between quarter and 1 and 2, the total sales of health and beauty product has fallen down, right? So if you see in over here, in quarter 1 the sum total for this particular product was 33,303, but in quarter 2 it is turning out to be 7,659. So there is a fall of 77%, which is nothing but 25,644. Similarly, when you see the things between quarter 2 and quarter 3, what it says is fashion accessories sales have increased by 7,000. How? So when you hover your mouse pointer on top of this is what it says. You can see the quarter 2 sum total was just 3.5 thousand, while in quarter 3 it was 6,000, right? So what I just did is I just did a drill down. Okay, forget about that. Now over here you see over here, so there is a difference of 186% in this. So this is how this waterfall chart makes our visualization and dashboard more insightful and visualizes the information pretty well. All right, so this is it. I'll quickly take you to the technical part, how to build a waterfall chart. So for that, from this visualization pane, you need to choose this waterfall chart. Here we got it, right? And what I'll do is I'll just make it a little bigger. And from the data pane, what I'm going to do is I'll take the date columns. So date column, and I put it in categories because it's a hierarchical attribute or column, so we will have the drill down functionality available for this thing. Now on y-axis I want to see the total sales, so this is what you see. But over here you see the total sales in 2019, and this is the total bar. So I just need to drill it down a bit. How do I drill it down? So for that, what I can do is, here you see this drill down button. Okay, I can just do this. This is to drill down one level down. Now this has divided it into, like you can see, this has divided it into the quarters. Now the next breakdown which I want to do is by the products. So in this over here I have product line. I'll drag and drop it into the breakdown. Now you got it over here. So what you see over here is, here it says this green line green represents to increase, red decrease, and blue to total, and this is other. So other means the products which are not covered over here. If there is something which is left out, that all combined and reported in this color. If you want to see all of the products, what you can do is go in this visualization area in the breakdown, and you see over here maximum breakdowns are 5. So I'm just going to increase this. Now the moment I increased it, you can see that one more thing increased, and the color is again between these two. Okay, similarly you can play around it. If you want to minimize it, you can minimize it more, and you're gonna see like this, only three categories, right? So it's completely on you how you want to take this. All right, so I just hope that it is clear. Similarly, if you want to show the data labels, that you can also do. All that you require to do is go over here and just switch it on data label. Now you can see the data labels also. So this is how you can create a waterfall chart and include that into your dashboard. Just in case if you get a question or you require clarity on more about the context, and also if you want to understand more on technicality part, put that into the comment section. I'll definitely make another video and help you out. Thank you once again. Wish you good luck.